Tackle number 10, Almeida. Visiting defender number 15, Bucher. Attacker number 21, and attacker number 22, Carlos. Fans make some noise! It's that time!
Let's knock him dead. All right, ready to go. Last of 15 games this weekend here at the ASU Invitational. Arizona State played the first, and they will play the last against UC Santa Barbara. The Gauchos looking for their first win of this weekend. Aiden, Blanc, Brennan, Bucher, great to be with you. We saw a thriller between Marist and San Diego State. Hoping for something like that in this final game.
You know, it might be a little bit to ask for that again, but hey, if we can get something even remotely close, we're in for a treat.
About to go with the opening sprint.
I think this is maybe one of the more interesting matchups we're going to see.
Yeah.
UC Santa Barbara just keeps facing top-ranked competition. That's just been their schedule all year long. And in fairness, they haven't won those games, but I mean, they've held their own. We saw them yesterday against the 10th ranked team in the nation. They faced 25 twice, number 11, number 10, number 2 twice. It's been grueling for the Gauchos.
Waiting for our referees to get set. The Sun Devils win this, they'll be 10-0 to start the season at home. A very impressive feat. They love playing here. Their only loss to the #1 team in the country on the road. That's barely anything on a tournament resume. All set to get going. Here we go. Sun Devil ball to start it. They move right to left in the dark caps. Thanks for joining us. Final one of the weekend here on Overnght. And an exclusion on the first play. Sun Devils get on the board. 1-0, they lead. That's how fast this team moves. Blink and you miss it.
30 seconds, that's all that one took.
We've seen quicker goals than that.
Yes, we have.
We've seen goals like 15 seconds in. I can't remember if it was the first quarter, but 15 seconds into a quarter. What haven't we seen this weekend? Upsets, plenty of goals, buzzer beaters too. It's been a great weekend here at the ASU Invitational. That shot ties the game. Good start for Loretta Hovey. Evens the scoring up. That ball inside, excellent move and a score from Sophie Shorter-Robinson. 2 goals on 2 possessions. Pretty effective start to the day for Arizona State.
Yeah, really good look. Starting right where they left off in their earlier matchup today, the 11:45 game they had. It was offense, offense everywhere. Such a great pass from that left side. Floats it in.
Ball stolen away by Millie Quinn, her first steal.
Feels like earlier today we didn't say her name all that often. It was Sophie Shorter-Robinson, Iris Vreeling, and Dominica Kardosh had some really good performances. But I feel like this is a game that Millie Quinn, the University of California Golden Bear transfer, can really start to make her mark.
Petra Party would like to see that. Left to right, go the Gauchos. Ball inside, it's loose. Keep possession. That's to Isabella Valaika, her shot saved.
Carrie Gladden goal for this matchup. Again, I said it in the earlier match if you were with us then. You can't go wrong. The ASU is a 1 and a 1C. 1C, Carrie Glad, she's been terrific in this early going of the season.
They've rotated every match of this tournament. Kaiser, Glad, Kaiser, Glad. 7 to shoot. Winding shot clock, they score anyway. Everyone getting in on the action. Itziar Almeida, 3-1.
Last time out, they passed from the left to the right, scored on the right. This time they take out the middleman, just score right on the left. Really good looking shot. And that'll keep Kira Wall on her toes.
With that defense. This is the Arizona State we know. Another steal.
That's where they've been so good in this tournament. Suffocating defense.
Layla Miraz gets it. 3-1 game, 5:15 to go. And ASU has scored on each of its first 4 possessions. Or rather, that was a stop. It might have gone over. Here's UCSB. That's the first stop they've gotten today. See if they can transition that into offense. Looking on the angle, now up top. 3 to shoot. They're going to get something off. Trying a spin shot. No, they can't get it by Glad.
Nice
shot clock violation.
Yeah, nice shot by Glad there. Had there been a little bit more time, she likely wouldn't have come out of the goal the way she did. But she comes out just enough to put a nice double team on.
Ball in front is saved. Best defensive stretch Gauchos have had in this early match. They haven't been able to convert that into offense. Inside and stripped away. Buluk Bashi read that pass perfectly, gets it back to Glad. Up top, here's Buluk Bashi running point over to Miraz. Miraz with space, shoots off a deflection and scores. Ball deflected into the net, 4-1 Arizona State.
Yeah, I can see ASU really attacking this thing early and running with it, and we're starting to see that offensive prowess here early.
Ball whistled back in, 3:30 to go. Throws it inside, stolen away by Arizona State. They've had multiple steals and turnovers for us the last couple possessions. Great defense there with Margot Shamus. Gets it up. 7 to shoot. Here's McClaskey. McClaskey lofts it home. The lob shot falls at 2:55. And Hannah McClaskey makes it 5-1 Arizona State. Time winding down first period. 5-1 ASU lead. UCSB hits right back. They cut this game down to 3.
Nice pass down low. Probably got McClaskey a little bit out of her element there. She was playing straight up. Maybe had she given a little bit more space between the two, would have gotten a hand on it.
Stop there. Time winding 2 minutes. Sun Devils trying to get back to a 4-goal lead. McClaskey up top, little space for Shamus to shoot. Back to McClaskey, lays it up. And now a point. Shamus bounces it wide. Off the hand of the goalie, Kiera Wall.
Duck simulation.
Yellow card, assessment number 11 for simulation. Sun Devil, number 11. Let's see Gianna McCoe, McClaskey, of the Sun Devils.
Worked up top. Onto the angle. Now here's SDSU offense with Isabel Valaika. Shot! Did it cross? It did not. Hadley Hall, good rip. It pinballed around the post but didn't go down. 70 seconds left, first quarter. Foul committed, 50 seconds left. Here comes Valaika. Up top for Hall, denied on that last possession. Is she gonna take a shot? She does, and she misses again, this time wide to the right. It's Super Bowl Sunday, wide right, appropriate to bring up. Sun Devils go quick up the pool. They're already set because there's only 15 seconds left. No shot clock. Up to point. Here's Buluk Bashi. Draws a foul. 8 seconds. Ooh, overthrown. 2 seconds left. 1 second left, and the shot goes out. That'll bring an end to the quarter. Alrighty. Second quarter on the way. We're back in just a moment right here on Overnght.
Fans, we have an exciting match. Our athletes need their energy once again for period number 2. It's that time to make some noise. Let's go!
Off we go. You're in Tempe. Second quarter between Arizona State and UC Santa Barbara. Gauchos down by 3, but they played a better defensive game the last couple minutes.
The last few minutes of that first period were some of the best that they've played in this whole invitational.
He's going to force another possession here for the Gauchos and a penalty shot. Up to take it, Loretta Hovey. 4th on the team last year in assists and 3rd in shooting percentage. Very efficient shooter. And that's why she puts it home. This is a 5-3 game. A little closer than the Sun Devils would have liked.
Absolutely, and that was a really good penalty shot there. And if ASU isn't careful, may become more undisciplined with things like penalty shots and other mistakes that'll give UCSB a chance. I mentioned earlier, all UCSB does is play good competition. This isn't fresh to them. They can take advantage of that.
Good save. Again, the defense for UCSB has been good. Certainly improving as this match has gone on. Tough to hang in there against the Arizona State offense in any circumstance, especially in the last game of the weekend. 8 to shoot. This is going to be a problem here. They're going to have to go quickly. 5 after the foul. 3 seconds. Ooh, that shot nearly dropped in. Kaiser pokes it away, or rather, Carey Glad pokes it away. That was dangerous. Whoa. That was a close call that nearly made it a 1-goal game. And ASU punches right back. 6-3 on who else but Millie Quinn.
Yeah, I said her name was going to be important in this one. She's been a difference maker for the Sun Devils in a few different areas here in the early going. You see a great pass in from the outside right to the middle, maybe a little towards the near side. Again, for a huge part of this game right here, what team is going to find the will to win? It is the last game, as you mentioned. It's hot. It's the Sunday of a big-time sporting day. Who's going to want to come out here and win? And that's likely going to be who takes it home, who has that will.
There's another score. UCSB gets it back within 2. They're not going down easy. Every team, I think, has improved as this weekend's gone along and played better as they've played more matches.
I would agree. You're going to see the long-distance shot here, something we haven't seen much of from UCSB. Just a nice lobber in that gets the job done.
.5:45 to go. That ball finds its way to the back of the net. Carey Glad, or rather Nyoka Thomas, gets the goal. 7-4.
Great reverse there with the backhand.
Battled for right around the midline. Arizona State keeps it. They want to run. They do, and Mia Tirosh does get the goal. She sneaks it across the line. Largest lead for Arizona State at 4.
What we've seen from Arizona State is that once they begin to pull away, they really can fire in the first half. Now, the second half early against Fresno State in the first game of this tournament, or the first game of this invitational, was a problem for Arizona State. However, it seems that has sort of not been an issue as time has gone on. It'll be interesting to see if that comes back to bite them again.
Ball inside and taken away. Nice stop. Sun Devil defense a little bit better, and here we go, racing on the other end. Cardos ahead of everybody. Cardos hit from behind. That's a foul, and it'll result in a penalty shot. Dominica Cardos, or rather Laura Cardos.
She's somebody that's been given a lot more opportunity as the time has come around. You know, her collegiate debut was at the Ballspin Invitational, facing Cal Baptist.
That's a goal. No? They played the sound effect.
It looked really
close.
Didn't
get across, yeah.
See if we get the replay review here.
They announced it as a goal. Me and Tirosh. Don't looked at. I mean, I was right.
It did.
Yeah,
It
got
just
it.
hit a very
Just
odd part. It
bounced-
hit that
yeah.
back left.
Yeah.
It bounced out. It looked like it had hit the front left.
Strange spot. You would think on our 15th match of the weekend we would have seen everything, but
But mark it up as something new.
Illusion 17 dark, full timeout white.
Full timeout taken by the Gauchos.
Exclusion called there against UCSB on number 17, Ferreria.
timeout called. Let's take one back in a moment. 4:48 to go. We're back underway. 4:40 to go. Looking for a cross pass. It was a good one, deflected out of bounds. .430 to go. Arizona State ball. They're starting to push away a little bit here at 9-4. On a bit of a run after UCSB got it close. 4:17 to go. Eight to shoot. Inside and taken back.
That's a really
Good
great
defensive stand, much needed.
Yeah, that's a really great defensive play right there by UCSB. 3 suffocate without committing the penalty.
Left to right go the Gauchos. 3:43 to go in the half. That shot rings in. So 2 very good possessions, one offensive and one defensive for UCSB. They got to get moving quicker, and that's a good way to start it. Far side, not a point. Crucian inside and another stop. Wall has done a little bit. She's done her job. We'll put it that way. 3:03 to go. .254 to go. Good stop for Arizona State, but it's going to result in a penalty shot. Here's Hovey. Hovey to shoot. Hovey to score. 9-6. Three-goal lead for Arizona State. UCSB has kept this dangerously close. Inside, good angle for Quinn. Passes it up. Great finish by Thomas. That's the selfless play of Millie Quinn. She could have taken a shot and probably would have had a good chance at making it, but she passes it up. It right over to her teammate who's right there.
Micah Thomas taps it in very nicely. Last year, second on the team in goals. And this is someone who didn't even compete collegiately in 2024 because, well, she was playing with the Australian national team.
.223 to go. Inside, back the other way. 2:21 here in the half. Ball for Arizona State. Trying to extend this 3-goal lead. Great pass. Gets it right near the net. Taken away. Too many blue swimsuits there. 2-minute mark here in the half. Now committed. Exclusion coming on Thomas. Good chance to get this back down to 2 goals here if you're UCSB. Nearly did, but the shot missed. Remember, that's how we opened up the second quarter. It was a 2-goal game. ASU started to pull away, but Gauchos have kept it close. It's exactly what you want out of the last game of the weekend.
Yeah, maybe finish a little stronger if you're Arizona State, but for the moment, I think you're thrilled with how obviously the weekend's gone, but you want to finish this one strong.
Sun Devils score with 1:17 to go. Four-goal lead for Arizona State. 1:03 to go. .117 to go, subs coming. Clock is winding. It's 70 seconds left in the half. Oh, that was a bad mistake. Maybe they'll make him pay. Cardosh.
We have 17 wide exclusion at 57. We have 30-second timeout.
And a 30-second timeout taken. So Arizona State starting to pull away again here at 11-6.
Yeah, they can't get complacent, though. It's seemingly been an issue of theirs throughout this invitational here, is that they seemingly get complacent, and that's when problems that are later on in the contest happen.
Back up for Millie Quinn. The far side. Good ball movement for Arizona State. They've been able to pass at will. There's a score. Easy one from Itziar Almeida. All that passing to get it to their sophomore. Largest lead of this game, 12-6.
Great time for this to happen, too, because you're going to overload the scoring and then have this nice break in between, and then hopefully get your stars back out there and really pull away from this one.
30 seconds left. Oh, another great defensive move from Cardos. 15 seconds left.
13. Timeout.
We'll get a timeout with 10 seconds left. Taken by UCSB.
Oh no, Brian, I got this one too. Boy, I haven't seen Brian move that fast.
Back we go. 5 seconds left. 4. They're going to get a goal here at the end of the half. No, too late. Let's take a break. It's 12-6 Arizona State here at halftime right here on Overnght.
we go, second half water polo action. 2 quarters remaining in the jam-packed ASU Invitational. Brennan, Bucher, and Aiden Blanc, thanks for joining us here in a beautiful Sunday in Tempe, Arizona. Sprints off. ASU will get it. The Sun Devils, for most of the half, were hanging right around with UCSB, as UCSB was kind of like the pesky little brother that just wouldn't go away. However, by the end of the first half, they kind of pulled away. Your score sits 12-6 here in quarter number 3. UCSB gets a score off, and it's 12-7. Great pass in, was a little low. Morass did a great job. Morass, of course, was credited with the goal. Now back on the other side, Arizona State will look to match. Down inside, and they do. Sophie Shorter-Robinson, who's been the name of the Invitational for Arizona State, gets another one.
Familiar position for Arizona State. They have not trailed at halftime once in this tournament. All they've got to do is just come out, play their game, hold the line, basically. Just don't do anything crazy. They know this feeling very well.
Now UCSB will attempt to move it forward, though the defense of Arizona State a good one. They pressure, they get the turnover. Blanc Bashi is the one who takes it away, and she'll now sprint down the far side of the pool. Still has it, and will get fouled. Loretta Hovey, a little too aggressive. Now ASU scores! Iris Vreeling, the freshman, who has certainly in 2 invitationals this year made her mark on ASU water polo. Back, UCSB moves it near side. Up top, to the far, they're in a power play at the moment. ASU had an exclusion, but plays good enough defense to get the turnover. Getting her hand up was Buluk Bashi.
She makes her presence felt everywhere she's in the pool, defensively, offensively. It's awesome.
Pass to the far side. ASU having trouble with it, and they get fouled. Molly Salza commits. Shot on is off kilter. And UCSB will now bring it, going from right to left. 5:50 remain in quarter number 3. Shot in. Rejected off the post. It hit the left post, and then Carrie Glad did a nice job getting her hand on it. 5 minutes, 30 seconds and counting here in the third quarter. Here comes ASU, springing down the right side. Layla Miraz. She's got it, goes under, now comes back up, and there's a foul. It'll be an exclusion, but that won't last very long. UCSB now pressures. It's Loretta Hovey. Brings it forward now, passes to her right. Rejected by the top post. Not a bad look from Salinger.
No, that was very close, especially considering that was a last-second heave just to beat the shot clock.
The freshman put it in from distance. And with 4:30 remaining in quarter number 3, the Devils look to score. They tap it in, and it's good. ASU taps it in. It is a 15-7 affair.
Feels like they've been most in control in this third quarter, right, Brennan?
Yep.
This game was, I mean, it wasn't close coming into the quarter, but felt like, you know, UCSB was hanging around. Doesn't feel like that much anymore. ASU has really dominated the last couple minutes.
4 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. University of California, Santa Barbara. We'll bring it down. Foul issued, keeping it as UCSB and Valaika. Now Valaika passes towards the middle. An exclusion called. Now UCSB has numbers. Back out to Valaika. Now in the corner. Valaika's got it once more. Right side. Now up top. Around the horn. UCSB now to the near side. Hall passes to her right. Wentry now to Valaika. Valaika fires one in off the post. They'll turn it over. Shot clock resets, and with 3 minutes and 40 seconds, Arizona State will sprint from left to right. To her right. Now back up top. McClaskey. To Shamas, back to McClaskey. Tipped away. Kiera Wall is a wall. Won't get anything past her at the moment. 15-7 ASU leads. Now 3:10 remaining here in quarter number 3. Right side. Firing in from range to try to beat the clock. Addison Lane just a little high. Now pass again. Here's Gaetano. Exclusion will be called. Now ASU has numbers. McClaskey now to her right, gets it to Shamas. Back up top, now to the left. Firing across, Shamas back to McClaskey. Firing in, tipped, doesn't matter. Finds the back of the net, and Kat Featherstone. Haven't seen her much in this invitational, but she gets a goal to go. The former Canadian U20 World Water Polo Champions member gets a goal, and it's a 16-7 lead for Arizona State. Up top, Valaika to her right. Now skipping in, goal for UCSB. Zoanne Watson, the redshirt freshman, skips one off the water and into the net. 140. And
this is a good little Bounce back there for UCSB. There's just so little they can do right now. It's
ASU is commanding so heavily on offense that
you're right.
really, as he said, there's little they can do to combat what the outcome is in all reality going to be.
I think right now what I'm looking for in the last quarter and change here from the Gauchos, just stay focused. If you can stay focused and continue just playing your game and trying to put as many goals in as you can on the final game of a 5 or 6 game weekend, that's all you can ask for right now. The game's basically settled. Just stay focused. Don't worry about anything else. Just focus on the game.
ASU around the horn. Out of the right side. Featherstone. Back up top, tries to find Gaetano. Gets away, but she'll recover. 27 seconds on the shot clock, it'll reset. Back to full strength is the Gauchos. No. 16-8 your score, less than 60 seconds to play. Then, of course, quarter number 4 to decide the winner. Up top, lobbing one in, out past the outstretched hands. That's a goal for Kat Featherstone, her second in about a minute. Lobs it in after the pump. Just past her hand.
I think she lost it in the sun. I think she was trying to get a beat on it, but she was looking directly into the sun. Look at the direction that's coming in.
Yeah. UCSB going from right to left, now attacking, 16 on the shot clock. Down low, ASU will be charged with a foul. No, correction, it'll be UCSB who's charged. In visible disagreement is Miranda Salinger. ASU will go from left to right. Shot clock's dark, so Carrie Glad will bring it down. And it looks like that'll be a double penalty. So there'll be even strength here, because 2 will now be excluded. 5 seconds. Glad will take a shot from distance. 1 second. It skips outside the net. Not a bad attempt from the keeper. ASU does still hold the lead, though, 17-8. You're watching water polo. It's on Overnght. One final quarter remains here in the ASU Invitational, game 15 of a long weekend, wrapping up here on Overnght. Sprints in, and Arizona State will get the ball and begin. 8 minutes to go here from the Mona Plummer Aquatic Center. Backhand shot, no good. 7:40 remain after just about 20 seconds taken off the clock here in possession number 1. And right here, Arizona or UCSB looking for nothing but improvement and just quality play. If they can get that, it will likely be marked up as a successful weekend as they compete once again with another top-ranked team. Shot in, Glad got a hand on it. 7:15 remain in the ball game. Shot in, goal Arizona State. Sidney Crucian, the Saskatchewan native. Hasn't been a rough ride for her. She's been smooth sailing here, over a minute gone in the fourth quarter. Now passing in, whistle blows. Looks like it'll be an exclusion. Heading to the side will be Arizona State's number 17.
A 6-goal lead at the beginning of this half has bludgeoned up to 10.
Yep.
ASU, we talked about staying focused. ASU has been laser focused all weekend. Doesn't matter the opponent. They played good opponents. They played bad opponents. They look like a championship team. That's what you should take out of this weekend.
And their schedule, it's going to be hard. I mean, they are going to have the chance to prove themselves against the top 5 that are ahead of them in this brutal MPSF and in the really difficult conference that they have to face in their water polo. And they'll have to face Stanford, San Jose State, the California Golden Bears, USC, UCLA, and then head to Indiana before the MPSF tournament and the NCAA tournament in April. 2 minutes gone, 6 remain here in the ASU Invitational. Kerry Glad makes another stop. ASU will move from left to right. Now on the right side, Featherstone. Here's Kardosh. Gets it to her left. Now shot in. Lobbed right over the head of Kiera Wall. Millie Quinn, who else? And again, I think that may have been a case. The sun is gone from our location.
Yep.
It's covering just about an eighth of the pool, and unfortunately, that's Kiera Wall's eighth right now.
It's not as bad as it was earlier.
No, but there's
when she had that mistake earlier, that was pretty bad. It looked like the sun was directly in her eyes. Now it looks a little bit better.
But still, it's just about the only part of the pool that still has any bit of sun left. Valika. Rimlinger now tosses it back up top to Hadley Hall. Gets it to her left. Pumping is Hovey. And the shot goes wide of the goal. Now on the right side, Shamus gets it to McClaskey. Now being pressured, backing up, gets it away. Passing in the middle. Now a lot of contact and a nice turnover. Pretty solid defensive play right there from UCSB. Ball goes right in the middle for Rimlinger. Now to Hadley Hall. Spike down. Nice skip shot off the water.
How about that angle? Yeah, bounces right in.
Eliza Harlow with a beauty. Four minutes exactly remain in quarter number 4. Arizona State leads 19-9, exactly 10 separating UCSB and ASU. McClaskey now treads upwards, but she's going to be fouled. Moving forward, Shamas now tries the same skip shot as the one that just went against the Sun Devils, but that one goes over the net. Long distance shot from the other end, and it is no good. Carrie Glad gets a hand on it. She's had one of the best weekends of any goalie in the Invitational.
Absolutely. Hasn't really mattered who ASU puts in net.
Right, it's been
both been
Kaiser
terrific.
and Kaiser and Glad.
And actually, if you look at it on paper, how many other teams had only 2 goalies? Not that many. Ooh, good
near
look there.
miss.
But
Hannah
ASU,
McClaskey.
like on paper, is actually one of the least deep teams in net in this whole tournament, and yet you could argue their goaltending is better than anybody else's.
It's been good, no doubt about that. Shamus up top, now gets it to McClaskey on the right. McClaskey pumps, now gets to the middle, tapped in. Kira Wall palms it. Shot attempt by Buluk Bashi. 2 minutes, 48 seconds remain in the ball game. This one, in all reality, all but over. As ASU leads by 10, and looks like we're going to take a timeout, potentially. There's a 2-minute timeout on the scoreboard that is currently ticking down to about 90 seconds, but Two minutes, 48 seconds remain in the ASU Invitational. The Sun Devils up 19-9, and in all reality, going to take home a perfect sweep in their own Invitational. Well, I believe this also could be qualified as a classic. Definitely not a tournament. The ball gets tipped over to the left. Zoe Gabriel now passes it back out. Morass now passes in, and Carrie Glad, the goalie for ASU, will get it. Clock ticks under 2 minutes, 20 seconds to play. The Sun Devils still lead by 10, 19-9. UCSB takes it away. Now moving from right to left. Less than 2 minutes to play. Far side, Gigi Rimlinger. Now gets it to number 5, Zoanne Watson, who had a nice skip, but no dice. .90 seconds to play. Right side, here's Featherstone. Kat Featherstone found, and it'll be an exclusion. Featherstone now passes in, skip shot, goal from Lulu Gaetano.
This little icing on the cake this weekend. They sure there's not more games that we can do? I feel great.
Ready for 15 more?
Yeah. Well, maybe not. Well, we're back here. There's another one next weekend. Let's not forget that.
There is another one next weekend.
Or rather, not next weekend. Couple weeks from now at the Convergence tournament. There is one more of these weekend-long marathons.
There are, however, some water polo games next weekend. I just am not sure if those are technically qualified in the Invitational.
No. But there are the big one for ASU. They played great this weekend. They'll get this week and then next week to kind of reset themselves a week from yesterday or 2 weeks from yesterday. Not this upcoming Saturday, but the week after that. They have their big opportunity. They're going to get a couple. Stanford on the 21st, a week later Cal on the 28th, and then later in March, USC and UCLA. Those 4 games probably dictate if they can win 2 of them. If they could ever find a way to win 2 of those games between Stanford, Cal, USC, UCLA, if they win 2 or more, it probably doesn't matter what they do in the MPSF tournament. They're probably in the NCAA tournament anyways.
However,
if they don't win those, it's going to come down to winning in the MPSF, which they'll have to beat those teams there anyway. So
right, you're going to have to beat them at some point, and that's why the 30 seconds to play here. That's why it's so hard to be in the MPSF, because you got to beat basically 2 of the top 5 teams, 3 of the top 5 teams in the nation, in all reality, in either the regular season or the tournament. 20 seconds. ASU moving from left to right, trying to get one more. They hold an 11-point advantage. Shot clock's dark.
Oh,
shot on just off the top bar. 6 seconds. Up top. One more shot just over the top. Skims the top bar. There it is. The ASU Invitational has come to a close. The Sun Devils go undefeated in their last game. Is a win over UC Santa Barbara, 22-9.
How about a 10-0 start, Brennan Bucher, for Arizona State at Mona Plummer Aquatic Center? They played 10 games here. They have not lost one. Some opponents higher quality than others, start to finish. Think about where this weekend started. Arizona State came in. They led. They were battling through a quarter with Fresno State. 5-0 second quarter, bam, game's over. They come in yesterday, they win 2. They come in today, they win 2 more. This team is ready for the big time, and the next time they're in the pool is going to be the big time against Stanford.
Absolutely, and we'll see where it goes from there. They've got a big-time opportunity to move up in the rankings, and some of these wins give them the resume to do just that. Final score, 20-9. ASU takes down the UCSB Gauchos. For the entire Stream Team production staff and for Aiden Blanc, I'm Brennan Bucher saying good afternoon from the Mona Plummer Aquatic Center. Thank you all.